Apple making a car. Should Elon Musk and Tesla be worried? What is Apple Car going to look like? Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, are they going to make people millionaires? Let's talk about exactly how that's possible, how it could happen, how we could see some new millionaires being created. Some new millionaires being created by these three cryptocurrencies especially, and a number of other altcoins that are looking very, very juicy right now, very juicy, could be making some big gains moving forward. A lot of news to talk about today, a number of massive articles. Let's go ahead and jump right into some of this stuff here. So this is a really interesting picture. Right here you can see the shark is getting eaten by a bunch of fish coming together, which is great to see because basically you're imagining the people versus the giants, Wall Street. The people are now starting to win again. As we're together, as we're working as one, we can win. But that's the only way we can win. If we're separate, we cannot win. But together, it's possible for us to win. The people versus all of the others in power. But take a look, there's some really interesting memes that have been going on. So this is fascinating. We're looking at right there. That's a rocket engine for one of Elon Musk's SpaceX rockets that has a Dogecoin dog on it. Take a look at that. The Dogecoin rocket engine, a Raptor engine labeled under Doge, serial number unknown, was delivered to Starship build site in Boca Chica just now, and the Raptor SN56 green nozzle took its place on the Raptor van, presumably headed back to Hawthorne. So we're seeing Elon Musk start to embrace Doge even more. Some people thought, is Elon Musk off the Dogecoin train? No, he's not. He's not off the Dogecoin train. Take a look at this. Twitter scammers, they've been making crazy money. We need to stop them. There's a bunch of people on Twitter who are pretending to be Elon Musk, pretending to be other accounts, all in order to get people's money. Don't fall for it. It's not the real Elon Musk. It's a hacked account, even if it's verified. Be careful. Never send money to anyone who you don't know specifically. Hello to Rock Fortune Records as well. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So we got a number of things to talk about here. You can see those are some of the big graphs right there. Also, Vlad, he's trying to win people back over. Where is my shivers at? KCCO from Alexander. Where's my shivers at? Hello to Alexander. Welcome to the live. You can see Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, he's trying to win people back over by posting Kylo memes, by talking about customers and what they're receiving. I don't know. I'm not buying it. You can't win us back over, Vlad, unless you actually do the things that we want to see. But I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it right now, Vlad. Vlad trying to win people back over, but not exactly doing a great job. Take a look at this. This is hilarious. Elon Musk liking this tweet, proving once again he's still on the Dogecoin train. In case you're wondering, Elon, we still have him on our side. This is funny though. Son, I have a question. Why when I enter your bedroom, you're always looking at the wallpaper? So if you don't get that, basically what he's saying is he walks into the room. It's the Dogecoin dog meme. Elon Musk liking this on the Twitter. He walks into the room and he quickly changes it to the wallpaper. Dad, you can't see what I'm looking at. But we all know what he's looking at. This is funny. Elon liked this as well. SpaceX, Tesla, boring company Neuralink, and they spelled Elon with that. Pretty funny. I don't think that was by design, unlike the SEXY that was with the Tesla car models. So I don't think that was by design, but we'll see. Also, we're at 69,000 subscribers. How fantastic is that? This is now the fastest growing new channel of all of 2021 on all of YouTube. So make sure you're joining in on that. If you have those notifications on, it'll allow me to keep you updated on the best times to go in and out of the market. Let me go and show for everyone new. If you're watching me for the first time and you're wondering, who the heck is this dude? Why am I watching this random dude with glasses talking to me? Well, first of all, these are blue light blocking glasses. My eyesight's good. I just wear these because I'm looking at screens, and so I want to make sure my eyes don't get strained. I'm looking at screens, so I wear the blue light glasses. The blue light glasses, very, very helpful indeed. But let me go ahead and pull this up for you. So if you've never seen my channel before, if you're wondering, who the heck is this dude? Why am I watching him? Is this channel good? Is it worth subscribing to? Well, hopefully this will help to answer your question, and make sure everyone as well. By hitting that like button, you're helping this get out to more people. We have 963 people watching, only 166 likes. Let's try to get that number up. So make sure you're going down there, make the little screen smaller, take the trip down. I know it's a little bit of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it because it helps us get out to more people. And that's what we want to see. We want to see us going out to more people. Look at that. A bunch of people just pressed like, and immediately it jumped up 100 viewers. So every single time you guys hit that like button, it actually makes a difference. It actually helps. It actually really, truly does work. You might think, oh, it's just hitting a like button. What's it going to do? Well, it tells YouTube, recommend it to more people. So if you're new to my channel, if you've never seen me before and you're wondering, should I watch the rest of this video? Should I subscribe? Well, hopefully this will help to answer your question. So I've been posting for a long time about Dogecoin. I was the only YouTuber back in the day, letting people know every single day, posting consistent Dogecoin content. Now we saw Dogecoin go crazy, but it's not just about Dogecoin. It's about predicting the next cryptocurrencies, the next altcoins that are going to make similar gains to Dogecoin. Obviously, Dogecoin will always be number one in our hearts, right? But of course, we're going to talk about Dogecoin. We also got to talk about some of these other ones. But if you'd had the notifications on, when I posted this video, letting people know that was the day of the big Elon Musk spike, I posted this video saying Elon Musk Dogecoin spike coming. I basically explained exactly based on the analytics and numbers why I thought a spike was coming. Everyone who saw that video and invested on that day made insane profits, and it's still up really high compared to where it was. Thank you so much to King Kong. King Kong says, keep it up with the green dude. I love it. I love it. King Kong with the green dude, keep it up. So yes, if you're new here, if you've never seen me before, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, you're gonna wanna hit those notification bells as well. The notification bell, that way you can stay updated. But take a look at this. So this is Mount Muskmore, circa 2055. The year is 2055. Elon Musk is now the emperor of the entire world and of Mars. We take our SpaceX spacesuits all the way out into the middle of nowhere, on Mars, driving our Tesla trucks. And of course, there it is, the one, the only GameStop area. GameStop area, funded by all of the profits from GameStop stock. And then, in the middle of GameStop area, there it is, the Elon Musk Mount Muskmore. That's pretty fun. You can see the Tesla emblems. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Chav Nation is synonymous to Doge Nation. Both want to make the world 10% better. Interesting. How about 69% better? Can we get 69% better? 10% better is good. 10% better is good. And keep in mind, I make jokes on this channel, but we do have some serious investment advice here as well. It's jokes, it's fun, it's entertaining, but it's also serious because we want to make money. At the end of the day, yes, we want to have fun, but we also want to be making money, getting those profits up. The profits. You can see, Dubai Fund, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, it's getting more attention. Dubai Fund sold 750 million of Bitcoin to buy Cardano and Polkadot. So if you're wondering, are a lot of the biggest, most powerful players in the game confident in Polkadot? Yes, the answer is yes. That's one of the reasons I put in the title. It can make people millionaires. Because if we're seeing stuff like this happening, they haven't even put it in yet, but if we're seeing stuff like this happen, we are going to see the price go up if more and more big boys in the game, and big girls, I guess, too. Maybe it's mostly dudes, it seems like, in the cryptocurrency world, but hopefully we can expand it. So girls, guys, everyone can be part of the cryptocurrency world, because that's going to be what really causes the price to go up, especially all across the world. 90% of my viewers approximately are guys. The 10% of girls are ahead of the game when it comes to basically, we want everyone involved. So we want everyone involved because that's going to be the way it is in the future. At some point, it's not going to be 90-10 anymore. At some point, it's going to be like 60-40 or 50-50 maybe. So that's where there's a ton of room to grow as we see more and more new people coming into cryptocurrency. But this is a cool picture. So they said, this is Cardano. This is Cardano. Also, Darcy Vaughn says, I'm a girl. You're a girl, you're part of it, you're part of it. You can see, this is Cardano. It's fascinating to see. So this is basically a graph of Cardano, and it's so cool. I mean, it really is cool. You can see that here's another one, but a bunch of people posting stuff like that. And then take a look, Dan says he believes Cardano, 150 is the next stop, $1.50. Thank you so much as well to Anthony. Anthony says, good apps for Cardano, New York State. Keep in mind, I got a monitor now, so I can see all of your comments on the monitor right there. So I no longer have to just look there, I can see it on the monitor. So that's great, we're improving the studio. I even got an entire Wi-Fi setup that's going to be connected soon, simply just for streaming. Literally, that's all I'm gonna do. I bought an entire Wi-Fi just for streaming. Because I love streaming, I wanna be able to come here and talk to you guys. Also, Questioning the Machine says, watch the wallet trailer. I saw that, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Basically, it was two dudes who made a realistic looking movie trailer, somewhat realistic. I mean, as good as you can make with an iPhone, I believe is what they were using. But still, I thought it was funny. Maybe they actually did have a nicer camera because you could hear the audio a little bit better. So maybe they had something that had an audio hookup, but that was hilarious. Definitely check that out. My ship, the USS Street, is back from deployment today. Where's my money going? I have to catch up. DC, you've been gone. You've been serving the country. Thank you so much for all you've done serving the country. It's not easy to go do that. You're putting yourself on the line. It takes more guts than people even realize. So thank you so much for your service. But your ship, it's back now. Welcome back home. Welcome to the good old US of A. To the good old US of A. Your money, hopefully, it's been doing some good things. If you invested, you would have seen some major profits, especially if you've been gone for months. If you come back and you haven't checked in a long time, you're going to see some big money in your account. which is great. If you'd have been watching my videos, you would have seen more if you'd stayed here, because you could have seen some of those big opportunities. But that's fantastic. Also, the unknown says to the moon. The moon. I love it. I love it. Man, this monitor is so nice. It's so much better. It's so much better. We're improving. We're improving. So this is what his charts predicted for Cardano. You can see a little bit of bumps, and boom, to the moon. The moon. That's what we want to see. Some serious investing advice along with the fun. Keep that in mind for everyone new, because some people new are going to think, oh my gosh, this guy's having so much fun on the stream. Everyone's having fun in the community. Maybe it's not serious. Well, yes, we have fun, but it's also serious too. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We are about making money on top of having fun. On top, there's no reason you can't do both. We have 69,000 subscribers right now, the fastest growing channel in all of YouTube, new channel in all of 2021. So we're making it happen. We're making it happen. New blog announcing the very latest DevNet program, bringing further development questions on Cardano. Glow is a new multi-platform domain-specific language that will allow some smart contracts. So basically, a lot of people were kind of throwing a little bit of shade at Cardano because it doesn't have as many smart contract capabilities as Ethereum. But now we're starting to see some of that change. And that's one of the reasons why hype actually does matter when it comes to cryptocurrencies. It's not only about how good the cryptocurrency is, and Cardano is a good cryptocurrency, but it's not only about that, it's also about the hype to a certain degree. Thank you so much as well to Tanner with the big chat. Tanner, you're the best. Thank you so much. That's awesome to see. Let me go ahead and pull up the next slide here. So this Cardano network, this is the art. A lot of people posting about this. It's fascinating. We're going to talk about Dogecoin in a second here as well. Don't worry. We still love Dogecoin. We still love Dogecoin, of course. We're about to talk about that. Another big round of big finance stories too. Some big things happening in the stock world. Are we about to see the next GameStop stock? I'm looking at a couple stocks that could potentially be the next GameStop stock. We're going to talk about that very shortly here. That's exciting to talk about. Also, what's been happening with GameStop stock? We'll be taking a look at that. We can see. So this is funny. Developers, Ethereum, Cardano. A lot of developers, they're going to be hopping on the Cardano train, leaving Ethereum potentially. We'll see. We'll see. But that's a funny meme. We love that meme. We love that meme because you can use it for so many different things. Also some Cardano art. Fascinating. It's really interesting the way they did that picture. So shout out for that picture to Project with a K. Project with a K. Invest in who if you may be wondering, we're about to talk about Dogecoin in a second here, but you may be wondering, who's investing in Cardano? Are they old? Are they young? Are they infants who just have genius brains somehow? No, it's not infants. It's not infants. Unless there's probably some really smart infant out there thinking, dang it, I've been investing in Cardano too. But no, you haven't because you're an infant. I invest in Cardano in 88. My age is, you can see, 49% of people investing in Cardano are 30 to 45. Dogecoin, more popular among younger ages. 45 to 60 years, 14%. 60 plus years, only 3%. So keep this in mind. The most wealthy class of every single age group is 60 plus years old. The most wealthy class, they have the most wealth overall. And I think 45 to 60 years also has a pretty decent amount of wealth. But you can see, this is the potential for cryptocurrency to grow. For Cardano, especially based on this chart. If the most rich people in the entire world, based on age groups, are not investing very heavily right now into those cryptocurrencies, eventually, maybe they'll come around, right? So your parents, maybe they're not looking at it. Maybe they don't take it seriously. Maybe they think, oh, it's just a silly cryptocurrency. Who cares? Who cares? Well, here, this is a reason that we could potentially see. There's so many big catalysts in place with big entire groups of people. Women are not investing that much in cryptocurrency yet. I think more women are going to start doing that. Older people over the age of 45 and 60, not investing in it that much, especially over the age of 60. I think that's going to change. So here are some big reasons to be supporting cryptocurrency right now and thinking it can go up a lot. Some Cardano graffiti, ADA to the moon. And there's even a picture of the moon. Whoever did that, that's awesome. That's funny. That's funny stuff. Doge is your ticket to the moon from Daryl Coles. Daryl Coles says Doge is your ticket to the moon. Doge and Cardano, I truly believe, will make people millionaires. I believe it. I believe it. Take a look at this. Concrete boy, aka Little Yachty says, don't worry guys, I'm still Team Doge, by the way. Still Team Doge. Funny Mike still on the Doge train as well, posting about Doge. Funny Mike also getting into mining Doge, which is cool to see. Funny Mike making some big money. He did lose a decent amount of money too in the little bit of a crash that we've seen over the last few days here, which isn't good, right? But still, overall though, it hasn't gone down that much percentage-wise, and I believe we could see a bounce back relatively soon. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I lost a little bit of money too. We all did. Hope we all lost a little bit there. But my goal, take a look at this. I'm still up big overall. Hopefully you are too. Still up big overall. Shibtoshi Nakamoto, you gotta love that name. Shibtoshi Nakamoto says, my goal is to show Dogecoin community that with just a little bit of effort and a little bit of goodwill, we can accomplish awesome things together. The coin value will roller coaster as cryptos do. We can't control that. but we can control our attitudes and our values. A great statement there, a great sentiment. Let me go ahead and read a couple of these chats here. I'm 45 and I have over 35,000 Doge. I love it. CRX Joe is 45, has over 35,000 Doge. I think more people who are over the age of 45 are going to start buying a lot of these cryptocurrencies once they see the value there. And they will see it. I know they will. Especially when you guys are liking videos like this, when you guys are subscribing, watching the videos all the way through. We are not just reaching younger audiences. These videos are getting promoted to new people as well. It's getting promoted to women. It's getting promoted to other groups of people that aren't currently investing heavily into cryptocurrency and should be. They should be. Everyone should be. And we're going to see that. So make sure you're hitting that like button down there. I know, you got to do a little bit of work. Maybe you're sitting on the couch. Maybe you're sitting in bed. Maybe you're just holding your phone up. Whatever you're doing, just take a couple of seconds, go down there, hit that like button, help out. We want to make this community grow. We want to make it bigger, better, stronger. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's the Final Stand community. It's the Final Stand community. Any update on Telos? No new big updates on that. I've been keeping up to date on Telos. Telos is a fascinating one to look at. You have to be looking at all the new ones and all the ones that have new potential. Telos, what's your opinion on the best crypto app? I used to think Robinhood was the best until they betrayed us. I used to like them a lot. Also, I started to realize after trying new ones, my first time investing was with Robinhood, and I thought, okay, this is great. But then over time, I realized, oh my gosh, they're taking higher percentages when you make trades. They're doing a lot of the shady stuff behind the scenes. They're not being transparent. They're stopping a lot of the spikes. They're allowing Wall Street to control a lot of the stuff they do. So I started looking at other platforms. And once I did, I realized there's some way better platforms out there. Some way better platforms. Let me go and show you. I actually have, so if you want to, this is the live right here. Let me go and show you something real quick. So if you want to see a couple better platforms to be investing in, I'll show you a couple right now that you may like a lot. What's the best crypto app? I'm about to show you. Keep up the good work. You're helping the Doge community from CRX Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. We're trying to help the community here. We're trying to make it grow. 683 likes. And the 4 dislikes, all of them are from Michael Burry. If you've been watching the channel for a while now, you know who it is. It's from Michael Burry, Jeff Bezos. Those are 2 of the 4, and I don't know who the other 2 are. Well, that's who it is. It's Michael Burry and Jeff Bezos. Maybe Bill Gates. Bill Gates, Michael Burry, Jeff Bezos. Those are the 4 dislikes. But you can see, so if you look down the description here, and make sure once you're down in the description, if you are looking, because all you gotta do is tap it. It's literally that easy. I mean, everyone can do this. All you gotta do, it's as simple as one press, and then it's liked, and then it really actually does help. So let's make sure everyone's doing that. Wouldn't you rather us have the power by making the channel grow, and we can do some awesome things with that? So make sure you're helping out with that. Make sure you're helping out. What's going on with Binance? I saw that comment there. Okay, but here, take a look. So I have Binance referral link right here, which is Binance is a really interesting one. You can click on Binance. They have a lot of options with cryptocurrency. So definitely better than Robinhood in my opinion. Also, John Frederick says, what about platforms that are good in New York? In New York, you're definitely looking at some tricky situations there. I think Binance US has a lot of cryptos available in New York. I'm gonna have to double check on that. But yes, it's frustrating. I'm trying to tell Texas. I'm trying to tell New York. They gotta fix it. You can't be being tough on crypto. You gotta help out, make the community stronger. So I'm trying to help you guys. I really am doing my best with Texas and with New York especially, because those are 2 massive states that are being kind of strict on crypto, and they don't need to be. It's dumb. It's dumb. Also here, you can see Crypto.com. Crypto.com is one I'm becoming more and more fond of because they actually have an opportunity at Crypto.com where you can make 6% interest or 12% interest, which is really great. All you have to do is stake your money. So a lot of people don't even know about that opportunity there. But Crypto.com, click one of my links here. You can go to Crypto.com, click on the link, and make an account and get $25 for free when you buy a certain amount of Crow. Then also Webull is really good for stocks in my opinion. So Webull for stocks, there's a link right there. You get 2 free stocks when you use the link. Then there's Crypto.com, which is really great for cryptocurrency, and Binance US, which is also pretty dang great for cryptocurrency. Between the 3 of those, you should be able to buy a decent amount no matter where you live. Between the 3 of those are the 3 I use the most. That's where I use the most. I still have some money. I need to switch it out. I still have a little bit of money still in Robinhood. I need to switch it out. But the only problem is I need to wait at least a year so I don't have to worry about the heavy taxes on it. So I got to wait a little bit longer. But I do plan to switch that out at some point in the near future. We have a number of big articles though. We have to talk about it. The Apple Car. What is the Apple Car going to look like? Is it going to completely change the entire game? Should Elon Musk be worried? Should he be worried? I don't think so. But maybe just a little bit. Maybe Tesla should be just a little bit worried because I'm not going to buy the Apple Car. I'm on Team Tesla. But other people may disagree with me and they may want to buy the Apple Car. The electric Apple Car. That's what's coming potentially very soon. Yes, he has been good. Thank you so much for that comment, Brian. Yes, Uphold has been good. Uphold is a good platform. Uphold, Voyager, 2 more that are pretty good. I need to be getting them. But Uphold and Voyager, I've looked into them a little bit more lately, and I still think Crypto.com and Binance US are overall better platforms, even though Uphold and Voyager are getting a lot of good reviews too. So those are two you can definitely check out as well if you're looking for even more options. But take a look at this. The world and Dogecoin, the giant wave is about to sweep over the world as more and more people, more and more groups that aren't currently heavily invested are going to invest. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Also, this is a funny one. Focus says Matt is making moves to help get Dogecoin to the moon. Moves to the moon. I love it. Focused motion. That's right, focused motion. Every single day, I'm tweeting on my Twitter. I'm tweeting on my Twitter. That's right. I'm not doing anything else on my Twitter. I'm tweeting. That's what I'm doing there. That's what I'm doing. What are the chances? I know. What are the chances I'm tweeting on my Twitter? But I am. I'm trying to help Dogecoin on my Twitter as much as possible. We actually moved up to the 55th most active Twitter accounts on all of Twitter when it comes to covering cryptocurrency. You can track it on social something, lunar social, whatever it's called. But you can track where you're seeing that happen. Lunar Crush, that's what it is. Lunar Crush. You can track the top influencers based on how much attention and how much they're getting in terms of people participating. And we're now ranked number 55 in the world for that Twitter account because you guys keep just smashing the likes on it and smashing the retweets and making it go crazy. So thank you so much to everyone for doing that. I still don't understand how it's even possible that those can get so many likes, and yet somehow they do. We can see here. So Chris says, hey Matt, currently at work, try not to miss your shows. Nice. Chris says he's trying not to miss my shows. Hopefully you don't miss them. Come join us. Have fun. Join the party. Elon Musk is potentially watching a lot of the time. We don't know how much, but we know he's potentially watching. Hey Matt, currently at work, try not to miss your shows. Your energy is amazing and info is great. To the moon, sitting on 200K Doge. 200K, that's a lot. That's a lot. Twitter, let me go and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Your Twitter is Christo4053671. Nice, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, Christo4053671, and I will follow you through. You can see his comment there. So I've read it a little bit wrong. So it's Christo4053641. I took a screenshot. I will follow you. I look forward to doing that. But this is a funny meme. Me with a little extra money for once. And Dogecoin is looking juicy. It's looking like the gold nuggets. But be careful, The Rock might chase you. As you're trying to leave Indiana Jones, the gold nugget. We'll talk about the Apple Cart very soon here as well. You can see, so there's the picture again, and take a look. This is funny. Hold on, babe. Hold on. Doge is about to hit 6 cents. That's all of us. That's all of us when we're watching Doge right there. Crypto.com not available in New York region. That's correct. Unfortunately, come on, Crypto.com. Come on, New York. We need to figure something out. Make a truce. Figure something out. I'm going to push for it on my Twitter. Anchor USD has been good to me. Bob Cox likes Anchor USD. Interesting. What is your future prediction for ADA in 2025? I think it'll be worth more. Than $100 in 2025. That's my prediction. $100 ADA in 2025. Will Doge be worth even more though, percentage-wise? And that's possible too. It's hard to know. Between ADA and Doge, I think both of them have so much potential. It's hard to know which one's going to be more. But I think both of them will grow significantly over the next 5 years. I'm very confident, but keep in mind, don't invest everything into it because there's a chance it'll go down too. All it takes is the government stopping crypto and then boom, everything goes away. So don't feel like you are completely immune from losing money because you're not. No one is. But you also have a high chance, in my opinion, of making a lot of money. That's what we want to see. I live in Buffalo, New York. Is Crypto.com all good there? I think so. Oh wait, no, but you said Buffalo, New York. No. So no. If you're in New York, I do not think you can get access to it, unfortunately. Sadly, no, you can't. And you should be able to. David Smith says, Dogecoin to the moon. The moon. I love it. From David. Okay, everyone should buy. So this is what CRX Joe says. CRX Joe says everyone should buy another $100 at 8:11. I like it. I can't tell people to buy because technically I'll be violating some stuff. But I do like what you're saying there. Also, thank you so much, Laura. Laura says #1 with a flag. I love it. Thank you so much, Laura. That's awesome. And it's that little dude waving the #1. That made me smile. But you can see here. So me, the moment I see Dogecoin hit $1, Peter says, all right, Lois, I'm done. Was that a good Peter impression? I don't know. That probably wasn't that good. But he says, Lois, I'm done. and he just leaves. He's out. That's him leaving work the second Dogecoin hits $1. We're gone. We're out of here. Mic drop. It's over. Cardano, ADA. So a big article coming out about it. Cardano, ADA, is now the third largest cryptocurrency in the world by market cap, making some big moves. Now up over $30 billion market cap, worth more than a lot of major companies, which is awesome, It's worth more than a lot of major companies. Let me go and pull this up. Dogecoin, let's look at the price of Dogecoin right now. The price of Dogecoin, it's been going up, it's been going down. What's it gonna do? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, except for us, because we're looking at this, we're looking at the charts. We can predict it, but we don't know 100%. We can just get a good idea. So you can see, it's been going up and down. The floor seems to be holding really strong right now at 5 cents. I don't know how long it's gonna hold for. It may go down some before I think eventually we're gonna say go up a ton, but look at that. The floor seems to be really strong. Elon Musk played a huge role in making that floor as strong as it is. That's fantastic. We love to make jokes on this channel, but we also like to talk about serious stuff too. But that said, it has been moved down to a neutral. It was at a strong buy and a buy not too long ago. Now they have moved it down to a neutral at goldprice.org. So they don't think you should buy. I don't know though. I think maybe I'm buying more still because I love Dogecoin for the future. I love it. I think it's one of the best cryptocurrencies to be investing in right now if you're looking at long-term gains. I really do. But you can see, we got another chat coming in. Everyone wants Doge to go to $1, including myself. But the question is, why wouldn't Doge reach $1? What could possibly stop the growth? Thanks. Jay Castro says, why wouldn't Doge reach $1? That's a good point. Why wouldn't it? But let me go and explain to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. The bearish of bad news, if we want to make a little bit of a pun there. The bearish of bad news, technically it's possible, for example, for the government to say, okay, that's it. No more cryptocurrency. At any point in time, the government could potentially do that. Or we could see a couple other cryptocurrencies be so fantastic, like an Elon coin, that could be the best crypto ever. And so we could see other cryptocurrencies start to go away, even if they're good, because someone could come up with the best cryptocurrency ever that could change the entire game. So there are a couple things there, but I don't think those are likely. I think the most likely thing is that we will see Dogecoin go to the moon and make some people millionaires, as well as Cardano. I'm predicting that. But technically, yes, it's possible that we wouldn't. So that's why I don't think anyone would be smart to invest. I love that chat coming in. Anthony, the next one's the one I thought was really funny. But Anthony, thank you so much as well. Anthony, thank you. That's awesome. Final stand to 100K. Let's get it from Marco with a chat of 69. A chat of 69. That's hilarious. We just hit 69,000 subscribers. Serious Dogecoin content, serious crypto content, while at the same time having fun. There's no reason you can't have fun and enjoy yourself while also making a lot of money. Link in the comments for Anchor USD. Thanks, Matt. Maybe I should do a link for that as well. I need to be looking into all of that because all of it could be a fascinating option moving forward. So I need to be looking into it. And maybe just maybe we need to make it happen. That could be the next step. Making it happen. But take a look at this. So you can see Cardano, ADA, is now the third largest cryptocurrency on CoinDesk. So a number of articles coming out about it. 3 cryptocurrencies. This is fascinating. 3 cryptocurrencies that turned $10,000 into 1 million or more over the last 5 years. So don't you wish you had a time machine? You could go back and throw $10,000 into these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin. If you put $10,000 into Bitcoin 5 years ago, you would have $1.15 million. Keep in mind, let's look at 5 years from now. We didn't miss everything. We missed this. I didn't miss it actually because I was investing in those a long time ago. But hopefully you didn't miss it either. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully you caught the wave. Hopefully you're watching my videos with the notifications on. Make sure you have those on. But hopefully you caught the wave. You made some big money from cryptocurrency. You can see Bitcoin. If you had invested just $10,000 in it, 10K, which is a decent amount of money, but it's nothing too crazy to be investing. A lot of people have a bigger portfolio than that. Most people, in fact, watching this channel, probably have a bigger portfolio than that. But you can see if you just put 10K in, you would have 1.15 million. You'd have made 1.15 million. Dogecoin, 1.17 million, or 1.75 million, I mean. So you would have made about twice as much from 5 years ago to today by investing in Dogecoin. Ethereum, 2.52 million. Ethereum, actually number one. It would be the best one from 5 years ago to today. That said, if you're just looking at about a year ago to today, you would have wanted to invest in Dogecoin. It would have been the best one. So that's fascinating to see. I mean, just imagine $2.52 million. You could spend $1 million of that on a really nice house or apartment. Then the rest of it, you could just buy a really cool car, maybe have some of that, keep some of that in savings, invest some of that so it continues growing, maybe put some of it into the crypto.com, earn interest ability. If you put it in there, you can be literally making 6 or 12% on it, which is fantastic. That's some big return right there on your investment, which is what you want to see. Now up to 1,800 people. And it's literally a random Friday night, and yet we have this many people watching. That's awesome to see. This is now the fastest #1 place growing YouTube channel of all of 2021 for new YouTube channels. Let's keep that up. Let's make it happen. Make sure everyone's hitting that like button so we can get out to more people. You really are helping by hitting it. I know it's a little bit of extra work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Because it helps. 7 stocks that Michael Burry likes better than Tesla. So basically 7 stocks you should never buy. Michael Burry, one of the most consistently wrong people I've ever seen in my entire life. No offense, Michael Burry, but lots of offense to Michael Burry. We don't like him. Michael Burry, we don't like him here on the channel. Ow with a 6'9", chat. I love it. Telos can be the new ETH. I think you could be right. You could be right that it could. I don't necessarily think we would ever see Telos passing ETH in market cap because ETH is just off to the moon, in my opinion, off to the races. But we could see some big stuff happening. Doge over ADA from Funny Mike. And the purple dude, Doge over ADA from Funny Mike. I agree, Funny Mike. I'm all on board with Team Doge. I own way more Doge than I own ADA, even though I see the potential in ADA. I'm just such a huge fan of Doge, and I see the potential in both. So I'm gonna be investing in the one that I'm more of a fan of. But you can't go wrong necessarily investing in both. If you invest in both, then you could potentially be really helping out the most with yourself, because then you're gonna hedge against the bets. You're gonna hedge against the risk. But Funny Mike in the house. Funny Mike's been grinding lately on YouTube, posting some good content. I went back and watched a few of Funny Mike's older videos, and it was fascinating to see how much his channel has changed and grown, and it's really cool what he's done there. Michael Burry is now shorting Tesla, so whatever Michael Burry does, we'll just do the opposite. We'll just do the opposite there. So maybe I should buy some more Tesla, just out of spite against Michael Burry, just out of spite. But we can see Bitcoin caught your attention. Michael Burry, by the way, has a big problem. With basically anyone involving themselves with Tesla or Elon Musk. I don't know what his deal is. What's his deal? What's going on with him? What's going on? You can see Bitcoin caught your attention. Now blockchain is about to catch fire in the film industry. Some people are very, very confident in what's going to happen with the film industry. We could see a lot of cameos, a lot of attention given to cryptocurrency in the film industry. And I think that will massively impact cryptocurrency as a whole. I think Mr. Beast, a Dogecoin Mr. Beast video, it's inevitable. It'll happen at some point. I don't know when, but it'll happen at some point in the future. Satoshi Shung says, must my VPN, something about VPN and NY. I'm from Buffalo as well, and it works for me. Interesting. So basically, you're welcome to look at that comment. I don't think I'm allowed to tell anyone to do what he's doing. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but you can look at that comment there. It's fascinating. It's fascinating stuff. Let's go and look. Let's see. What has Funny Mike tweeted more about Dogecoin? Then we'll go back to that article and we'll talk about the Apple Car very shortly here because we need to talk about that. But let me go ahead and pull up Funny Mike. Make sure everyone's hitting that like button as well. Hit the like button. Help out. Let's see what Funny Mike's up to. Has he been posting more about Dogecoin? Because I've been liking a few of his Dogecoin tweets. I'm retweeting a couple of them. Interesting. Yes, I see no lies. Doge. That's funny. So counter to Doge to $1, Doge to 0.05. All the people are Doge to $1. That's funny. I love it. Let me go and give that a like. Then we see Sylvie gonna act like Twitter ain't just steal Clubhouse. Exactly. Come on, Twitter. What you doing? You're trying to steal Clubhouse? Is that what you're doing, Twitter? You're trying to steal Clubhouse, huh? Twitter also stealing Snapchat. Instagram stole Snapchat, then Twitter is now stealing Instagram, which stole Snapchat. So now it's a steal of a steal. Twitter coming in. Whatever the best social media apps are, they just copy it, I guess. Twitter making some moves with the copy game. Came along and still going hard like he broke. That's right, Funny Mike's still working hard. But he's been posting some good Dogecoin stuff. He bought a whole entire studio, which is fascinating. It's really cool to see. Basically an entire warehouse. A warehouse full of cool stuff. You gotta love it. Good job there, Funny Mike, making some moves. But you can see rising interest rates may continue to test the stock market in the week ahead. We've been seeing some stuff go down. Also, I love that there from Zamzam with a 4.20 chat. Any new companies accepting Doge? I've been looking at them. We've started to see more. We started that because we gave attention and free publicity to the first ones to do it. Now we got to keep that publicity up. So I'm going to be talking more about some new companies accepting Doge. Off the top of my head, I did see a couple when I was looking at social media, but off the top of my head, I can't think of any right now that are new that I know about. But I will be talking about it when new companies are accepting it. We need more and more of them. I'm pushing for it. Come on, companies, accept Doge. Do it. Just do it. Rising interest rates may continue to test the stock market. It's looking like we may be heading for a bumpy road for the stock market. Interest rates rising, meaning basically when you borrow money from the bank, you got to pay more in interest rates. So that could have some negative effects on the stock market. But you're also going to see a lot of money being printed, continuing to be printed by the U.S. government, which is not going to be good for overall the economy. Even though we could see the stock market appear to go up because each dollar will be worth less, it's not really going to go up like we want it to, unfortunately. So it's sad to see, but it could be massive for cryptocurrency. We could be seeing some big gains in the crypto area, as that happens. So just keep that in mind. That's something to be looking at there. Elon Musk confirms Tesla plant closure amid stock slides. So the stock slid a little bit, then it came back a little bit, then it slid a little bit again. We don't know. What's Tesla stock going to do? Michael Burry, we don't want him to be right. Michael Burry, we don't want him to win. We don't want him to win. So I hope Tesla stock goes up. I do own 1 share of Tesla stock currently, and I may buy some more. Maybe not entire more shares. I don't know if I want to do that because I mean, Michael Burry, we don't like him, but he may be a little bit right that Tesla may go down some before going up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait before I buy more shares, but at some point in the future, I want to be buying more shares of Tesla stock at some point, but not right now, not yet. I want to wait a little bit longer just to be safe, just in case it goes down some before buying more. But you saw the solar panels, all the stuff Tesla's doing. We love Elon Musk, so we want Tesla to be successful. I'm more excited though about Starlink, Elon Musk's new stock that's going to be available relatively soon. Satellites going around, SpaceX. It's fascinating stuff going on with Starlink. I want to be investing in it. The second it IPOs, if you have the notifications on, the also great notifications to this channel, you will see the second the Starlink IPOs, and you can make a decision as to whether or not you want to invest in one of Elon Musk's companies right when it first starts. Imagine if you bought into Tesla when it first started. So just think about that. Think about that. Something fascinating. Dow drops more than 460 points to end losing weeks on rate fears. Oh no, this is what we're seeing. We're starting to see some bearish sentiment when it comes to the stock market. Be careful, be careful. We may see it go down a little bit more, and it could even have a bit of a crash that could be coming very soon. Graham Stephan thinks so, and a couple of other big YouTubers think so, so we'll see what happens. GameStop stock, volatility could get even worse. It could get even worse. Let's take a look at what GameStop stock has been doing. I have one of these slides pulled up with GameStop stock. There it is, GME stock. So GME stock has been going for a bumpy ride, up now to 1,843 viewers, and it's literally a Friday night. That's awesome. That's awesome. Make sure by hitting that like button. I know you got to make the screen smaller and go press it, but hit that like button, help this go out to more people. It really works. It really works. But we have seen GameStop stock go for another bit of a ride here, which is funny. It's funny. So we see another spike going from around 40 or 50 all the way up again to over 100. So GameStop stock, who can we decide? Are we going to make a spike? Are we not? Who knows? Thank you so much as well to Native Rods, 1776 Pride. I love it, Native Rods. I love it. The Diamond Life as well. I got in and out of the game fast. LOL, good day for trading because of the volatility. That thing is like a hot potato. That's right. If you're timing the markets well, I'm trying to give people updates here on the channel when to time the markets if you're looking to do that. Because there are ways to make money even during a down market. By shorting stocks and by day trading, you can still make money even during a down market, during a bear market. It's still possible. That's one thing to keep in mind. It's one thing to keep in mind. So GameStop stock been going for a wild ride. Will it go even higher? I don't know. It seems very risky right now. It seems very risky. So that's why I'm not personally investing in it, and I'm not telling anyone whether they should or shouldn't. Like we saw Mark Cuban do, where he wasn't investing in it, but he said you should. Or like we saw Bill Gates do when he said you should be careful about using cars and jets, even though he was doing the same thing himself, even worse. So he shouldn't be telling other people what to do if he's not going to do it himself. So let's go. So this is interesting. These stocks are set for a big travel rebound. They were saying Airbnb could have, as people start to travel again, could have a rebound. Airbnb, fascinating to look at. Is Airbnb going to have a rebound? Is Expedia? Both of those look like they may be about to have a bit of a rebound, kind of like we saw with AMC stock, even though part of that was just the meme fun on Reddit. Because keep in mind, this channel is fun, but we also talk about serious investing too. So we want to have fun, and we want to combine the two of those to make the most money possible while enjoying it the most. If you're having fun and making money, you can't beat that. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So we can see Cardano is making some major moves still. Another article right here about it being in the top 3, up 27% in just the last 24 hours. Cardano making some moves. It's fascinating to watch that. I do like Cardano. It's one of my 5 favorite cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin, of course, we got to put it in number 1, right? But Cardano is up there, top 5. Elon Musk responds that it would be great if he was investigated for Dogecoin memes. How great would that be? Maybe not so great, but I don't think they can touch him. He's untouchable. I don't think he had any money invested in it, because if he did, he may be in trouble. I don't think he did. I'm going to be a year older by this time next year. I just know it. Nice, nice. From Secret City Man 12 says, I'm going to be a year older by this time. That's a good point. Also, thank you so much to Brian as well. But everyone, don't you want to know, will Secret City Man 14 or Secret City Man 12, will Secret City Man 12 be exactly 1 year older 1 year from today? Don't you want to find out? Subscribe with the notifications on so you, the viewer, can find out. All of us, the community, we want to know. Make sure those notifications are on, because we want to know, will he be exactly 1 year older 1 year from today? That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Big storyline there. Big storyline. All right, this is what we were waiting for. So this is big. The rumored Apple car is bad news for Elon. And we're going to pull up a picture of what this may look like very soon here. Because the Apple car, Apple is one of the biggest companies in the entire world, is looking to potentially make an electric vehicle. They're doing some research on it. The rumored Apple car, is it bad news for Elon? I don't know. Tesla's so far ahead of the game. I don't even think an Apple car would actually make that much of a dent there. But who knows? What if the Apple car is just so unbelievably incredible that it could? I doubt that. But we'll see. Let me go and pull up a picture of the Apple car. I mean, it does look kind of cool. I have to be honest here. I don't want Apple to beat Tesla, but it does look kind of cool. I mean, you can see that's what the Apple car looks like. Pretty fascinating design. It looks kind of like, it gives me BMW vibes a little bit there. BMW vibes. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that would get a ton of attention on social media. Maybe, just maybe, it could take a little bit of share of Elon Musk's Tesla's profits. But I don't know. I don't know if the technology is going to be as caught up, because Tesla is just so far ahead of everyone else when it comes to that. With their range and their abilities, their capabilities, the self-driving, they're so far ahead. I think it could be 10 years before we see Apple be able to put up a product that can compete head-to-head with Tesla. It could take 10 years. Because that's how long it took. Well, it didn't take Tesla quite that long, but it's Elon Musk. He moves extremely fast. So it could take Apple a little bit longer than people are expecting to see some big movements like that. Elon Musk, if he gets investigated, the exposure for Doge will be huge. That's another thing people are saying. If Elon Musk, if he gets investigated, that's going to get big mainstream attention all across the globe. So it could help massively with Dogecoin, even though we don't want to see our boy Elon get investigated. I mean, even though he seems to want it, he seems to think it's funny. So maybe it's okay. But at the very least, maybe it's okay if he gets investigated. We don't want to see him get in trouble. I don't think he will, though. He wouldn't be joking about it if there was a chance of him getting in trouble, I don't think. So he's probably fine. Our boy, our man, Elon, I don't think he's going to get in trouble. So, but we'll see, though. We'll see. That's true, though. Think about all the exposure that we could potentially get. As well, Nathan says, my local dealer Doge, West Mitsubishi in Orlando, California. Interesting. Mitsubishi in Orlando, California, now accepting Doge. I did see that article. That's good. Also, Ward Historian just joined on the members level. So if you want to join the members, I now have some cool badges for you there. If you want some interesting badges, some money badges, some other stuff like that, maybe consider joining on the members level. You can get some cool badges. If you stay for longer, you get even cooler badges. I uploaded them. So definitely, if you're looking for that, if you're interested, you can check it out. Brian says, setting 430K, looking to retire. So you're sitting on 430K Doge. Brian you're looking to retire with that 430K Doge. I think that's absolutely possible. 100% that's possible. That you could retire with over 400,000 Doge. Because think about it, that's a pretty decent amount of Doge right there. If that grows massively, and we see the same type of gains we saw from the last 5 years to now, just imagine that over 20 years, over 25 years. Easily, you could retire with that much money if we see some of the stuff we're predicting with Dogecoin to happen. It's about the long-term gains on top of the short-term gains. That's what we want to see. But you can see here, Elon Musk confirms high demand for updated Tesla model. Tesla, so much further ahead of all the electric car companies, that's not even close. It's not even close to close. Because there's just so much, especially with the Tesla truck, the performance on it, the ability for it to pull stuff and do stuff, and the range. It's fascinating how much they've been able to do in such a short period of time. It really is one of the best car companies I've ever seen in terms of going from nothing to being one of the top companies. It's fascinating. Elon Musk confirms, though, the demand for the updated Tesla Model XS is really good. If my YouTube channel ever goes super crazy, I would love to make a video where I say I'm buying the most expensive Tesla model, and then I just, every single thing, every single box, I just click most expensive, and I think I did it yesterday just to see. It will cost around $130,000 or $140,000 to get the most expensive Tesla possible, and that's not even including the Tesla truck, which I feel like could be even more expensive. But right now, the most expensive one would cost around $140,000. So if my YouTube channel ever goes crazy, maybe I'll make a video getting one just for fun. I'll say I bought the most expensive Tesla. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. Car Doge, five coming in with the tip, with the 5. Car Doge, thank you so much. That's awesome to see. Elon Musk confirms high demand. Hopefully that demand continues to go up because we like Elon. We want to see that demand go to the moon, just like we saw with Dogecoin, like we saw with Dogecoin, and like we may continue to see, hopefully, with Dogecoin. Bill Gates, take a look at this. Bill Gates says he prefers Android over iPhone. Okay, that's it. I'm not getting an iPhone. Just kidding. But Bill Gates says he prefers Android over iPhone due to its pre-installed software. Interesting. Bill Gates now trying to chime in. It seems like he's trying to be like Elon Musk and gives opinions on stuff now. He wants to be cool. He wants to be like Elon. But don't we all? Don't we all want to be like Elon? So you can't blame him, I guess. Why are Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos so interested in space? I saw this article coming from the New York Times, and I thought it was funny because one of them's interested in space and actually going there. The other one keeps delaying the rocket launches, meaning Jeff Bezos. He's trying, he's doing his best, but his little self cannot, unfortunately, I probably shouldn't have said that. I don't want to be mean. But Jeff Bezos, little self in terms of his net worth in comparison to Elon Musk now. We're not talking about his appearance. We don't want to be mean to someone's appearance. But Jeff Bezos, with his little net worth compared to Elon Musk, of course, that's kind of a joke there because they both have massive net worths, but Elon Musk now potentially going to become the world's first trillionaire if some of his companies go crazy. So we'll see. But they said, why are Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos so interested in space? And basically in this article, they talk about how it's fascinating what we see going out, the abyss, the massive area out there. Everything's so far apart, trying to explore and see where humans can go. It's fascinating, but it's funny how they put Elon Musk. You can't put Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos in the same sentence when it comes to space exploration and their companies, because Blue Origin is so much further behind SpaceX. That's not even a comparison. I mean, where's the comparison? I don't see it. I do not see it there. Also, we can see, let me go ahead and pull this up here. So Cineworld stock, I've been telling people about Cineworld stock since it was all the way at $1.03. I bought it at $1.03, now up to $1.38. So I've been telling people that this could potentially be the next GameStop stock. Who knows? Maybe it will happen. It's the most shorted stock in the UK, so I hope it does happen. Michael Palmer says NASA has named a rocket the Underdoge at NASA's spaceflight. Interesting. NASA has done that or SpaceX has done that? Because we did see that rocket part that was named Underdoge, but I think it was just a rocket part. And I think it was going to the SpaceX thing, not the NASA thing. I don't know. I'll look more into that. But this, just based on the speculation that it could become the next GameStop stock, it's already gone up by about 25% or so since I started talking about it. So that's already something there. But what if it actually does become? And we could see a rebound as well, simply just based on the stock itself. Because Cineworld, a lot of people weren't going to the movies. Maybe they're going to start going to the movies. So we could see a bit of a rebound anyway, even without that. That's something I'm going to be keeping my eye on, very much so. AMC stock did another little bit of a spike right there, which is funny. It's funny. It was up to $20 at the beginning or at the end of 2020. In the middle of February, it started going down and down and down as February went on. And now it's at $8. Still though, we've seen some big gains from it. You can see back up a little bit to where it was. Will AMC stock have another major movement like we saw with GameStop stock going up again? Because if GameStop stock does it, then why wouldn't GME or AMC do it as well? Why wouldn't AMC do it as well? What do you think though? I want to hear the comments. Which is better, Apple car design or Tesla car design? Because with the Apple car, you got the Apple logo in the front. It's kind of a sleek silver design. You got the Apple features in there. I'm sure they haven't said much about it yet. But I mean, it's an interesting car. It's a fascinating look. It's not exactly the coolest car I've ever seen in my entire life, not even close, but it is a fascinating look. I mean, you have to, whether you like Apple or not, you have to kind of look at that and say, okay, they're onto something a bit here with this design. You can see. So that's what the Apple car looks like. It has a purple background. It kind of looks a lot like Tesla, to be honest. It's like they're trying to copy Tesla, but what do you think? So that's, and then I'll pull up a Tesla one and we can show them side by side and you can tell me which one's better. So then this is the most expensive Tesla model. Let me go and pull this up. I'll take a screenshot of both. We can look at them side by side, and then we can vote. We can see Dogecoin to 20 cents from JJ Money. Dogecoin to 20 cents during the next spike. I think that's absolutely possible. We would see it have to hit a market cap. I believe it would have to hit a market cap somewhere in the range of 18, or it would have to be. Hold on, let me do the math on that real quick. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. Let me do the math on that real quick. We can see what would the market cap. It would have to be somewhere around 20 or so billion for it to reach that. I think it would actually have to be a little bit higher than that. Like 20, but let me do the math on that, just double check, and then we'll look at the Tesla cars. So let's take a look here. Coin market cap rankings. The math, we gotta do the math, the numbers, we gotta do it. We gotta make sure it's good. But you can see here, so there's Dogecoin currently ranked number 14 in the world in terms of market cap with 6.6 billion. So in order to get to 20 cents, we would have to see it approximately 4 times that. So yes, it'll be a little over 20 billion, as I was previously thinking. I did the math in my head, just want to double check it by looking here at the numbers. So yes, we would have to see it go up to around 25 billion or so as a market cap in order to reach 20 cents. It makes sense because it has 120 billion in circulation. So each one would have to be worth, for it to be worth 20 cents, it would have to go up to around 25 billion for the total market cap. But look, Cardano did it. Cardano currently at 35 billion. Binance Coin at 35 billion. So if Binance Coin and Cardano can do it, why wouldn't Dogecoin be able to do it? Of course Dogecoin can do it too. Of course it can, especially once more integration comes on. Once the Dogecoin developers release the updates, with Elon Musk still continuing to support it, with him saying it's going to literally go to the moon, with cryptocurrency expanding, with more people in different groups that aren't currently involved getting involved, people on the older age range, people who are not men, women and people in the older range. Once they start getting involved more with cryptocurrency, we're going to see it go up. So all of that together, I do think it's absolutely possible for Dogecoin to hit 20 cents during the next major spike. As long as Robinhood doesn't stop it, of course. Come on, Robinhood, don't stop it this time. Tell the whales to buy and hold from JJ Money. Elon Musk wanted the whales to sell. A lot of us are saying though, what if the whales hold? Wouldn't that help Dogecoin? So it's debatable there. It's debatable. Would you rather have Elon Musk support or the Dogecoin whales support? It's debatable. We want both, obviously. Maybe there's a way to get both. But we did expose Robinhood as the largest Dogecoin whale. And that Elon Musk saw that video. We're 99% sure he saw it. I guess technically he never said he saw it, but we're 99% sure he saw it. And that's one of the reasons why he now hopped back on the Dogecoin train. He was going to get off of it. But he hopped back on because of us. We kept tweeting him that video. We kept showing him the stats. We showed him that Robinhood was a whale. We exposed them. And we also exposed how a number of the other whales are exchanges too, but they're not telling us the truth because they're trying to be shady. They don't want the truth to come out. Car Doge says, Apple car comes, need to buy steering tire support. That's good. That's a good one. So yeah, you get your Apple car. It comes in the box. Then you got to buy the steering. You got to buy the charging port. You got to buy the wheels. Basically, he's making a reference to now when you buy an iPhone, it doesn't come with a charger anymore, I don't think. And it doesn't come with a lot of the stuff. You basically just get a box with a piece of metal in it. I mean, come on, Apple, give people a charger. What the heck are you doing? You're starting to look like Robinhood over there. Is Apple going to become the next Robinhood? That's a good one, though. That's a good one. Matt, check your Twitter DMs. I will soon. Twitter bro for reals. That's right. I've been talking a lot. I've been trying to hype up Dogecoin on Twitter. Let's see. I'm going to go back and read some of these comments. Someone said, Elon is here. He's watching right now. Cool. If you're watching, thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's episode. We got a ton of good stuff to talk about tonight. And we've already hit a ton of the big stories, but we have a couple other big ones to cover here. Let me go and see what you guys said. So did you guys say you liked Tesla better from Ian? Tesla, a bunch of people saying Tesla's better. I agree. I think Tesla's better. I think Tesla is better. But the Apple car, it's not bad though. I mean, we got to give it a little bit of credit there. It's kind of a cool car. Even though it's probably functionality wise not going to be nearly as good as Tesla. It's still a cool looking car. Oh, did I not? I didn't get a picture of the Apple car. Oh, dang it. All right, let me go and pull up a picture real quick and get a picture of the Apple car here. Then we can look at them side by side, and you guys can tell me once and for all which one's better. The Apple car. Let's see. We can have ourselves vote. We can see which one's better, the Apple car or the Tesla. The Tesla. Okay, so I'm gonna make the screen smaller here, and then that'll make it easier for us to see it. I'm gonna make it bigger, actually, not smaller, bigger. So look at that, the fancy editing software right there, fancy Apple editing software on my iPad here. Yeah, it is funny. I'm making fun of Apple a little bit while using an iPad. Okay, I get it. I can't make fun of Apple if I'm using an iPad. Well, I mean, we can make fun of their car though a little bit. We can make fun of their car. So there we go. So this is the Tesla. This is the most expensive Tesla model you can buy. The red is, I think, $2,000 more if you get red paint, and it comes out to close to $150,000 for this Tesla car right here. If you want all the bells and whistles, the self-driving, the inside interior, that's a nice one. But look, so Apple car versus Tesla, which one's nicer? Which one would you rather be seen behind? Let's say you're trying to pick up a couple girls. Unlike with the like button, you gotta actually take them to dinner. You gotta take them to dinner. Just that's a joke. That's a joke. Don't come for me. Don't cancel me. That's a joke. That's a joke. But yes, take a look at this. So you got red, you got white. Which one's better? Pick it. Pick and choose. Which one do you like more? The red car or the white car? I'm gonna read right now. Apple, Tesla. So it looks like most people are saying Tesla. A couple people saying Apple. Interesting. The Apple logo represents sin from Ian. Interesting comment there. Interesting comment. Also, thanks for your amazing work from Hulk Mood 31. Thank you so much. Franklin says, I wonder how much Dojo would have to mine to hold permanently and raise Doge by a few cents. Surely he can make a huge impact. And I think Dojo for Doge would mean it would process the transactions more so than it would be mining. So just keep that in mind. It's not really about mining. It's about processing the transactions. The transactions with Doge, you want to process them. You want to see them coming through. So I don't think it's about mining. But yes, Dojo is going to be a very, very powerful computer once it comes out. They're working on some big stuff there. A supercomputer. So it could actually have a huge impact. It really could. That's a good comment there. That's a good comment. Alexander coming in. We all know who Alexander here is in this community. We all know who he is. But let's take a look. Alexander says, at Alex Dogecoin, SEC just started the fuse for Elon to take Doge to another level. What was with the news on Cardano? I showed up late tonight, so the news on Cardano. Now it's in the top 3 for biggest cryptocurrency market caps. It's in the top 3. It's been going up like crazy. We could see some big spikes coming with a lot of things now being added. Smart contracts being added into the framework there. So a lot of big things happening with Cardano. It's one of the reasons I'm so excited about it. On top of Dogecoin, of course. I'm excited about both of them. But Alexander, coming in. Thank you for coming in and doing that. I appreciate it. I'm John313. With the one, I love it. What does it say? It's a little hard to read with the first word. But anyway, I appreciate that. I love the little cute dude. Check out the Crypto Navy stream. I started it for fun. Thanks to Matt. Cool. I'll check it out. Crypto Navy stream. It's cool. It's cool to see more YouTubers coming in. I'm trying to go on as many small YouTube channels, as many new YouTube channels as possible. So if you want me to come on your show, just let me know on Instagram, I guess, is the best way to reach me. Or if you're a part of Patreon, then you can reach me instantly. I respond to all Patreon DMs. So that's the best way to reach me. But Instagram, I normally respond pretty well to those too. If you are trying to reach me on Twitter, keep in mind, I literally have over thousands of DMs I've gotten in just the last few weeks, and I can't physically respond to them all. I don't have enough time. So I'm trying, but it's hard. So just keep that in mind. If you send me a DM on Twitter, I may not be able to get to it. Thank you so much as well to Hulk. Thank you so much. Also, Dogecoins to the moon, says Tesla. You like Tesla more. Most people said Tesla. I didn't read your chat. I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't read your chat. Let me. So YouTube only shows me the chats that are above 5. So I have to actually see them in order to read chats smaller than that. And sometimes I miss them. So I'm sorry if I missed it, Kevin. I'm sorry if I missed it. What did your chat say? Let me go and scroll back up and see if I can find it. It shouldn't be that far up. Oh no, I can't scroll that far. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. I don't know what it said. But if you want to leave it again, or just comment. You don't have to do a chat. Just comment it right there. I'll see it, and then I'll respond. I'm looking at the comments right there. So just comment it again, Kevin, and I will see it. Also, Hulk, welcome to Silver. Just became a member. Now you get access to that little badge next to your name with the money. Then you'll eventually move up to the Dogecoin badge, which is my favorite one, the Dogecoin badge. You can have a little badge next to your name. You can have one. You can get one yourself. Look at that. We got a bunch of new subscribers coming in the channel. So welcome to everyone new. Welcome to the channel. We got a ton of big stuff to talk about. In the future. So that's all for this episode because we covered a ton of crazy stuff. We covered a ton of interesting stuff. That's all for this episode. This is now the fastest growing new channel of all of YouTube in 2021, making some big things happen. It's exciting to see where it goes in the future. David says, Keep up the good work. A big chat coming in from David. Keep up the good work and tell the truth. Apple is bad. They're making new moves to control all the content on phones. We don't like that. We want everyone to be able to speak freely, say whatever the heck they want. So I agree 110% with David. Apple has been doing some stuff that we don't like recently, and we want Apple to change. We want Apple to start being more free. Let people say whatever the heck they want. Apple shouldn't be telling people what they can or can't say. That's the truth, David. That's 110% true. Anyway, there we go. That was a great chat. I'm glad we ended on that. That was a good place to end because we do want freedom, especially in other countries too, not just in the US. In all countries, all across the world, we want freedom, and more freedom equals better, equals good. But anyway, I'm Matt Willis, and this is now the fastest growing new channel on all of YouTube, the biggest Dogecoin community. A ton of crazy things happening. We're holding powerful people accountable. And it's fun to see where it's going. It's fun to see where this channel is going. Thank you so much as well to Kevin. He says, tweet Elon to Clubhouse Doge developers. I should do that. I'll tweet Elon. I will do that. But make sure, let's actually, before we get off, let's actually go and look at Elon's tweets real quick. Let's look at Elon's tweets real quick. Also, let's try to get it to 1,400 likes. Let's try to get it up to 1,400 likes. It's at 1,305 now. Let's get it up to 1,400 likes. So we were going to end the stream, but that's a good point. We need to check Elon's Twitter because there's some interesting stuff he's been doing. We haven't checked Elon's Twitter yet. I also think it would be good to look at maybe Vlad's Twitter. But let's see. Maybe we should tweet him and tell him to go on Clubhouse and talk about Doge. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's a really good idea. I like some of these chats that are coming up, but yes, we do want Apple to be doing better. That's funny. Elon Musk has done a lot for humanity, but adding a adding a fart noise to Tesla will be what I'm most thankful for. Elon Musk added a fart noise to Tesla. Apparently, you can see the kids cracking up in that video. That's funny. Good job to Elon for having a sense of humor. He's not like Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, where they're like, oh, we're billionaires. We think everyone has to be serious all the time. Of course, this channel, sometimes very serious investing advice, but at the same time, we have fun while we do it. Elon Musk also liking this. We are on track to become a multi-planet species and a spacefaring civilization. To find out what the universe is all about, we need to take a set of actions that is most likely to make the future one with good results and continuance of consciousness as we know it. Elon Musk trying to change the entire world. But you can see he also liked a couple of these. This is funny. Ignition. Love this one. Judge a book by its cover. You guys know what that joke's about. But Elon Musk responding to a couple of these things. Do androids dream of electric cars? I responded underneath this. Androids dream of Doge becoming the cryptocurrency of the world. You guys got that to one of the top spots on all of Twitter underneath that, which is hilarious. That's hilarious. Elon talking about the app letting Tesla owners mine Teslas, potentially mining Doge. What if you can mine Doge with your Tesla? Because Tesla has a pretty powerful computer in it. What if you can mine Doge with your Tesla? That's fascinating. Also, I posted this. Wall Street, a bunch of people in dress shirts sitting at a table together. That was just making a little bit of fun. Dogecoin army making 10 times as much as them. Just jumping up and down around the big Dogecoin. Like a campfire. Do Dogecoin dreams of moon? Yes, of course. Oh, this one's funny. The two frogs fighting each other. I love that. The two frogs, they're fighting each other. Okay, so we're 30 likes away from 1,400. Let's try to get there. 1,400 likes. Can we do it? We're almost there. We're so close. Tim White has been liking a ton of tweets. I think that's how he gets followers, because he has a verified account that's pretty big. So he just likes a ton of Dogecoin tweets, and he says, listen to Doge Shamars on Shopify. So he posts about this, tells people to go listen to songs, and then he likes a bunch of tweets. And you say, oh, it's a verified person. But I think he just has so many pays maybe to just like tweets all day, and that probably helps him. So that's funny. That's funny from Tim White, making some moves happen there. But I should probably tweet Elon and say you should go on Clubhouse. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should be telling Elon, go talk about Doge more. I don't know, maybe Elon's a little scared to talk about it right now. He did take it out of his bio. He had Doge all day every night, or something along those lines in his bio, and now it's gone. It's gone. What happened? Where'd it go? Where in the world did it go? Elon, bring it back. Bring back the Dogecoin, and we're up to 1,411. We did it. We passed the number. We passed the number that we were trying to pass. You gotta love it. You gotta love that. We can see here, the SpaceX Crew Dragon has officially been in space for more than 100 days, completely destroying Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. What have they done? Almost nothing. The Crew 1 mission launched on November 15th, 2020, and arrived at the space station on November 16th, carrying Shannon Walker, Astro Vic Glover, Astro Aleni, and Astro Shoshi. They will return in late April/early May. So they've been in space, making some things happen up there in the big area up above the sky where people are doing stuff. the space station. So Elon Musk coming up with some big tweets, always entertaining us there on the Twitter. I also posted, so this is kind of a funny one. So he posted this, ancestors, I need your guidance, and then flopping noises. Okay, we get it, Elon. Okay, whatever, Elon. That's funny, I guess. But Moby Doge in the USS Doge. I like this one. Let me go and see if I can find my reply to it, because I did a pretty funny reply to that. On this one, judging a book by its cover, do androids dream of that? So that one was really funny. But let me pull up some of these replies, because I had some good replies going. I've been trying to get the Twitter rolling to help promote Dogecoin. This is funny. So Doge, it was at 69% for a while. Now it's at 70%. I asked you, I said, what has the highest percent chance of the biggest gains by the end of the year? And you guys said Cardano and the Dogecoin. We're in first and second place between Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, and Dogecoin. First and second place. Cardano, 20% of people said Cardano. 70% of people said Dogecoin. It was at 69% for a while. 6% said Bitcoin, 4% said Ethereum. So most people here in the community obviously think Dogecoin is going to be the best 70%, but 20% on Cardano. Cardano is very popular in the Doge community, partly because of the price and the fact that it looks and appears small. So that's definitely a benefit, though. I mean, it looks appears small, but that's actually a real benefit. That's a real benefit. I also tweeted this. So this is the picture NASA got of Venus. And you can see, look at that, the big Dogecoin cloud right there. 100, definitely not edited. That's real. I mean, I'm telling you, that's real. That's definitely real. Definitely not edited. I didn't add that in there. It's real. But no, of course it's edited. It's edited. So you can see, there we go. We edited a Dogecoin dog coin into the Venus picture, but it's still a fascinating Venus picture. So if you missed that, really cool stuff going on there. At Fonstein, hi Matt, why suddenly Poly taking off? I think people are just looking at some new altcoins that could have potential, and that's why some of them are starting to take off. That's why we're seeing it. But you can see, so that's Venus. That's what Venus looks like, the dark side of Venus, like the dark side of the moon, but the dark side of Venus instead. So there we go. And this guy says edited. I said you can't prove anything. You can't prove it. You didn't see me edit it. You can't prove it. But let me go and find sleep is for the weak. That's true. That's true. Okay, but this is funny. So Elon Musk says, do androids dream of electric cars? And I responded, our friends, you should probably get some sleep. Us. But Elon Musk may tweet in the middle of the night, and we don't want to miss it. Very true. Very true. Kevin says, look at 545. Is that the real Elon? Some people saying Elon may be watching right now. I think Elon does tune into a lot of these streams. I think Elon Musk watches a lot of these streams. He's responded a lot to stuff we've been saying in the streams. So we think Elon Musk was watching a lot of the streams. I don't know if he's watching right now, but someone said they saw him in the comments, so maybe Elon is watching right now. We do know he watches the channel. He loves the channel. He's a fan of the channel. We do know that. I don't know, maybe not loves, but we do know he at least likes it, I think. But Jim Cramer says, the attack on Robinhood generated by someone who I respect is painful. Is he talking about our community? Did he see the video exposing Robinhood? He says the attack on Robinhood generated by someone who he respects, and we don't know who that is. What if it was someone in our community? What if it was one of us? Someone who I respect. Is it Elon Musk maybe he's talking about? Elon Musk? Who knows? Who knows? But by someone he respects, I have watched younger people get involved with stocks and put them away and show great promise. He's saying it's insulting. That's not why we're going after Robinhood. We're going after Robinhood because they've been shady. They've been doing some bad stuff, and we don't like that. So they deserve to be called out. They absolutely deserve it. So Jim Cramer, I responded, be honest, Jim. How much money did they pay you? Did they drive in with a big truck full of green, in the field of green in the back, a bunch of dollar bills? They said they dumped the truck off. They opened up the gate, and all the money came out directly at Jim Cramer's front door. Is that what happened, Jim? Is that what happened? They paid you. Is Robinhood in your back pocket? Send you some money. Is that why you're talking and trying to defend them? Because Robinhood shouldn't be defended right now. They've been doing shady stuff. It's true. They have been. And I don't think they should be being defended right now. They need to actually come out and make changes before anyone should be defending them like that. Jim Cramer, we don't like that. Michael Burry. Okay, so that's who it is. The 4 dislikes are Jim Cramer, Michael Burry, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. Those are the 4 dislikes. Obviously. Of course. Now we know. But Kevin says, if it was said, sell Doge, look back, Matt. What do you mean? If it was said, sell Doge. I didn't say to sell Doge. I don't give anyone advice specifically on what to do. I just give people the facts and let people make the best decisions possible. And a lot of people make a lot of money from this channel, which is fantastic to see. We want to see that. We want to see it. People making money, making stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. That's what we want to see. Let's go and pull up Robinhood. What has Robinhood been doing? They've been trying to get people back on their side. It's going to be very, very, very difficult for them to get a lot of people. Personally, I'm not going to be using Robinhood in the future. I have some money in there now, but I'm not going to be putting more into Robinhood. I'm going to be using other sites, especially now that Crypto.com can literally pay you interest. Robinhood doesn't offer that. Robinhood doesn't offer that. We're working on expanding our phone support. You can now request phone assistance on Robinhood for options and positions. That's good. That's good though, because some people who can't leave Robinhood, maybe they still need some phone support. If you can't leave right now, maybe you still want Robinhood to be better before you eventually are most likely going to leave. Oh, you're saying no. Someone in the chat at 5:45 was saying that. I don't know. If someone's saying sell Doge, I disagree with them. I'm holding my Doge, but I guess everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. If you make a bad comment, I'll still read it. I'll still read it. I'm more loyal to my viewers than anything else, of course. Our community, more loyal to our community, more loyal to everything going on here than we are about everything on the outside. We're all loyal. We're all loyal. You can see they're expanding phone support, and we are part of the reason. We forced them to do that because we called them out. We forced them to come out early and talk about how they're adding potentially wallets. We forced them to do this. We put the pressure on, and it worked. It worked. We exposed them, we put the pressure on, but there's still more. And we're not going to stop putting the pressure on until we get the things that they need to do. It's not like we're just demanding stuff. We're asking for it because they need to do it. They need to do it. We need transparency. They need to come out and admit which Dogecoin wallets are theirs and which other wallets are theirs. We need to change the laws if they're not willing to do it. We need to change the laws. They also need to apologize directly to the Dogecoin community and commit 100% to not stop the next Dogecoin spike. They still have not committed, even though we've asked them multiple times and we know they're listening. We know they're watching. Even though we asked them multiple times to commit 100% to not stopping the next Dogecoin spike, they still haven't done it. Meaning, there's a decent chance they may try to stop the next Dogecoin spike if it happens. Maybe we'll see it start to go up to 20 cents. And Robinhood will say, we're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it. So that would be very, very unfortunate. Robinhood, we need that commitment from you. And until we get it, no one in the Dogecoin community is going to respect you even a little bit. And a lot of people still won't respect you even after that. But at least you can get somewhere with some people if you do stuff like that. You need to at least do it. You need to at least do it. Due to an issue with a third party, some customers are having issues logging in from a new device and receiving two-factor authentication codes. More stuff, more trouble in the Robinhood world. We're sorry for the issue and we'll keep you updated. And when we have more details, then we'll keep you updated. The issue affecting some customers' ability to log in from a new device on the two-factor authentication code has been resolved. So it took them a number of hours to resolve it. A lot of customers very upset. All customers should be able to sign in. So they did fix it, but it took a long time. But we know Robinhood has been liking a lot of tweets with the @MattWallace888 community Dogecoin Twitter account tagged in them. Make sure you're following them @MattWallace888 to definitely help out with that. But they've been liking a number of tweets that had us mentioned in them, which I thought was funny. Vlad as well has been trying to make himself appear as likable as possible, just to make Robinhood look better. That's what he's doing. That's his strategy. He wants to say, look, I'm a nice dude. But are you a nice dude, Vlad? Are you a nice dude? Maybe you are. We don't know, but it's hard to tell if you're being fake or not. But who knows? Who knows? So Vlad says some customers having trouble with authentication, then resolved in monitoring. I admit to always improving. Okay, now Vlad's trying to respond to Elon Musk. Weird timing. It looks like he's trying to make it seem like he's a man of the people now. Seems like he's trying to make it seem like that. Let's see what some of the stuff he's liked. At everyone, Vlad needs to be fired. Why is this too difficult to see or do? Let's start ASAP. We've all got better things to do with our lives and time that actually add value. So Vlad is literally liking a tweet saying that he needs to be fired. That's weird. What the heck? I mean, honestly, I kind of think that's good. I kind of like that. Maybe he has a sense of humor here. He's liking a tweet saying he should be fired. I mean, okay, maybe Vlad, he's starting to get a couple points with us, but still overall, though, we're not happy with what he's been doing. But he gets a couple points for this, making fun of himself. That's kind of funny. Let me know if you need help, Vlad. It's my first day of work here at Robinhood, and I'm bored at my cubicle. Browsing Twitter currently. Okay, Vlad, I see you try. At least you're trying a little bit here to make fun of yourself. Maybe Vlad gets it. Maybe Vlad knows. Maybe Vlad understands that we're upset with him. So maybe he's trying to make fun of himself a little bit there. Keep in mind, though, Vlad and Robinhood don't necessarily have to be connected. Vlad can be doing some stuff that we think is funny. But overall, though, Robinhood's still doing very shady stuff. Keep in mind, a lot of the most powerful people at Robinhood are not Vlad. They're not the CEOs. They're not CEOs. The most powerful people at Robinhood are the people behind the scenes pulling the strings, the shady figures. That's who's been doing most of the bad stuff. But Vlad could stop it, and he's choosing not to in many cases. He has more power than he's actually using. Let's see. So maybe he didn't mean to like that tweet. Maybe he didn't even mean to, because I don't see him liking any other tweets making fun of himself. But he literally liked a tweet saying he should be fired. So there we go. I guess he should be fired now. I guess he should be fired. He liked the tweet. He says he thinks he should be fired. Keep up the transparency and communication. Keep it up. Keep it up, the transparency and communication. Vlad needs to be fired. That's funny that he's liking that. I'm gonna click like on that as well. But that's funny. That tweet literally only has 1 like. Vlad just liked it. It was only from 4 hours ago. So he's on Twitter right now. He just liked it. I liked it too. Vlad needs to be fired. Why is this too difficult to see or do? Let's start ASAP. We've all got better things to do with our lives and time that actually add value. Why? Literally, that tweet has 1 like, and it's from Vlad. So Vlad isn't just looking at the top tweets. He's looking at tweets that are just randomly out there, and he liked it. That's funny. He also liked this one. I'm richer, better looking, and I can lift more weight right now than Vlad 10. That's funny. Keep up the good work. I don't pay attention to haters. You're really a good guy, very modest and extremely smart. Everything will be fine. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Is he a good guy? Well, then why does he think he should be fired then? If he's such a good guy, why does he think he should be fired? That's classic comedy right there. That's classic comedy. Just like the Wendy's trying to say, should I ban George again? Come on, Wendy's. What's going on with Wendy's? I liked it just because I thought it was funny. But so Dream ratioed Wendy's. We saw a bunch of people ratioing Wendy's. I think somewhere in there as well is we saw, I think Mr. Beast is somewhere in there. Mr. Beast ratioed Wendy's. But Wendy's, that's clever. That's really smart. Because when you think about it, Wendy's is getting a lot of publicity by doing this. Even if it's not necessarily good publicity, all publicity, especially for fast food companies and things like that, pretty much all publicity is kind of good publicity in a lot of ways. So that's just funny. I think that's really, really smart. The Wendy's marketing team making some really smart business moves. I think more companies would be smart to be getting involved in some controversial, but yet not that controversial stuff. If you don't know, George, he's one of the biggest influencers. And he was banned. He was banned, which we don't like to see. We're hoping George gets unbanned. But nonetheless, Wendy's using this for publicity is unbelievably smart. From a business perspective, even though I think it's kind of funny, from a business perspective, that's definitely smart. Why is everyone commenting BitTorrent again? You guys want me to talk about BitTorrent? All right, we'll pull it up. We'll pull up BitTorrent. The joke's on me. It's probably some hacker who literally just has 100 accounts commenting BitTorrent. But okay, fine. You spent that much time hacking the system. We'll talk about it. You deserve it. BitTorrent. But when you think about it, if it has that much publicity, if it has people willing to hack, which that's probably not really true. It's just individual people. But they're commenting it over and over and over again until I talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about it right now then. So BitTorrent, this is their website. They got a really good website. BitTorrent, 2 billion users, 100 million MAU, 200 million wallets. So BitTorrent X, the world's biggest distributed network powered by BTT. You can see Netflix, Facebook, Google, Twitter, a lot of big companies there. Let's look at the price of BitTorrent. BitTorrent Crypto, BTT. Let's go and pull it up. All right, now someone's just messing with me. Now you're saying uTorrent as well. Okay, well, maybe we'll look at uTorrent too now. After this, we'll look at uTorrent and BitTorrent. But man, when you guys want me to talk about something, you just comment it a million times, don't you? I guess that's the best way to get me to talk about it, isn't it? That's the best way. So CoinDesk here, we can see what BitTorrent has been doing. BitTorrent obviously does have some major potential. Let me actually pull up CoinMarketCap. It's a little bit better. So BitTorrent currently ranked number 54, making some big moves. Look at that. Generally speaking, I tell people, be careful after a spike if you're buying into something, because after a spike is when it's most likely to go down. But if you told someone, be careful, when Bitcoin was at 20,000, it's at the top of a spike, be careful. When it was at almost 20,000 during that period of time, if you told people, be careful, now it's up to 50. So even if it goes down, that doesn't mean it's going to stay down. Overall, over time, BitTorrent could still make massive gains moving forward. I do like BitTorrent. I do like it, especially because of how much this community likes it. I've done more research on it, and I've started to become more fond of it. Currently ranked number 52 with a market cap that's around 1.3 billion, so pretty dang big, but it does have room to grow. There are close to 4,000 total cryptocurrencies. Around 2,000 of them or so of them actually have a market cap above zero. So that's a lot of cryptocurrencies. That's a lot of ones that are competing and trying to get the top spots. It's actually very easy to make a cryptocurrency. It's very easy. Let's talk about uTorrent real quick as well. uTorrent. Is this the next BitTorrent? uTorrent Crypto. Is this the next BitTorrent? We'll see. Let me go and find this here. Okay, it looks like it's so small that you can't even see a chart of it yet. uTorrent's latest update installs cryptocurrency miner. Interesting. Oh, I see. So this is something I'm looking at for the first time here. In a statement to uTorrent's parent company, BitTorrent confirmed that the program was bundled but disputed. Interesting. BitTorrent is obviously not a cryptocurrency that I'm looking at the most. I'm not spending a ton of time on energy on BitTorrent, so I don't know more about BitTorrent than other cryptocurrencies. I know more about most other cryptocurrencies in the top than I do about BitTorrent, but I'm learning more about it because of the fascinating things that make it unique. The fascinating things that make it unique. In a statement to The Verge, uTorrent's parent company, BitTorrent, confirmed that the program was bundled, but disputed that it was happening without their consent. Without user consent, we have reviewed the issue closely and can confirm there is no silent install happening. Interesting. That's fascinating stuff going on there. Mike says, I have over 300,000 BTT already. Wow. Okay, so you have a lot of BTT. They already have name recognition and a network. That's true. BTT has name recognition. They have a network. So they could go up a lot. The signs are there. The only issue I have right now looking at the chart is that it looks like it just had a spike and could be about to go down some more. So I don't know if I would feel super confident putting a ton of money into it, but if it goes down a little bit more, then I would feel confident putting some money in, and I will. I will put some money in if it goes down a little bit more. But, and keep in mind, it could continue going up. It could continue going up a lot. That's possible, but when I look at risk assessment, I see other cryptocurrencies that don't seem to have spiked as much, but still have as much potential or similar potential. And so I'm going to be investing in those because you have to choose. Even if you think BitTorrent can be really successful, you still have to choose between it and other cryptos. And even if BitTorrent can be successful, perhaps there are other cryptos that can be way more successful. So that's just something to keep in mind. So thank you for that chat so much though. 300,000, that's a lot. Thank you for that chat. Best coins to invest in at this very moment. There's a number of really good ones. I want to be making more videos on that soon. Definitely, I think Ethereum is one of the safest ones that can be invested in right now. I currently own a decent amount of it. There's a number of other ones. Cardano could be a big investment opportunity. Dogecoin, I think, still has a lot of room to go up. Right now, those three are three I'm keeping my eye on because I continue to invest more over time. I'm not just someone who buys and then holds. I buy, hold, and then continue investing more. So every single week on my Patreon, I actually give a crypto of the week that I'm investing my money in for that week. And so those have been unbelievably successful overall. And we're going to try to keep that streak alive. But that's a good question, Butch. And those are the three that I like a lot. Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin. I think all of them have major potential moving forward. Even they can go down some first. Keep that in mind. But I think they have major potential moving forward. Will Schaefer says, we live in a twilight world engineered for Doge. No lies detected from Will Schaefer. We live in a twilight world engineered for Doge. Engineered by who? The engineer, the man behind the curtain, Elon Musk. Elon Musk engineering it. Hopefully we'll see him talk more about Doge soon. Joseph Dorman says, I have almost 60,000 Doge buying dips. Always fluctuate between $500 and $300. Hold Doge to the moon. Interesting. So you own 60K Doge. You always fluctuate between down 500 and up 300. That's funny. Yes, recently we've been seeing Dogecoin. Let's go and pull up the Dogecoin chart real quick. You can see some of the stuff it's been doing. So it's been going up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Keep in mind, back here, I was the only YouTuber talking about it consistently every single day. The only one. Now there's a bunch of YouTubers, and I welcome them. We want to see more people talking about it. But take a look. So this is what it's been doing. The floor seems to be relatively strong. But you're saying you keep being up 300, down 500. So that's kind of the way it's been going lately. It's been going down, then up, then down, then up. You can see a ton of steadiness there, it looks like, around that 5 cent area. So it seems like a new floor may be developing of around 4 to 5 cents, Hopefully, as long as there's no bad things that come out, I think it's possible we could see that floor stay pretty strong because the Dogecoin community, we're very passionate. We love Dogecoin. We love investing in it. We love talking about it. So all those things combined mean Dogecoin can continue to go up off of this high floor. It can launch off of it like a rocket launch. That's what we want to see. Rocket launch is happening from Dogecoin. But yes, that's a good question there. It's a good question. Best coins to invest in, and as well as Joseph Dorman. Also, thank you so much to Shannon Huggins. Thank you so much. I love it. Let me read a couple of these comments here. Check out Win, a cryptocurrency called Win. That's fascinating. Let me actually check that out right now. So Win cryptocurrency. It's funny to see some of the names. There's one called Egg, EGG. It's called Egg. I mean, make sure everyone's pressing the like button too. Hit that like button. Let's try to get more likes than we have people watching. Right now, there's 1,568 people watching, even though we're literally almost 2 hours or an hour and a half into the stream, and there's still that many people watching, showing how strong this community is. We continue to have entertainment, talking about the stocks, the cryptocurrency, talking about all of that. It's fun to talk about. But make sure, so we want to get more likes than we have people watching. That's the goal. Let's try to get more likes than people watching. So I know you got to go down there, but let's do it. Win Crypto. Let's take a look at Win Crypto and see what kind of moves it's making. Is it making some big moves? Win Crypto. Let's take a look on CoinGecko. We can see Win Crypto right here. Look at that. Look at that. It's so unbelievably small on its price right now. 0.0002. 0350. Very small, but Win. A lot of these small alt cap coins, these small altcoins with low market caps, a lot of them could be making some big moves very soon here. Let's take a look at Max. Let's see what it's done. So Max overall, it was really high. Then it came back down. Then it went up again. So that's fascinating. Those type of charts are the type of thing where you can look at it and think, wow, this really could go somewhere. Let's see where it's currently ranked. Where's the market cap? 184. So it's ranked 184 market cap, not that small, and it's called Win. Win is basically the 3 letters for WIN. It's called Wink. Interesting stuff there. I feel like one smart move could just be putting a bunch of money into a bunch of random low market cap altcoins, putting a bunch of money into random ones, and then just hoping one of them goes crazy, and then you become a millionaire. That could be a good strategy. That could be a really good strategy. Even though I think overall it's good to have safer investments because those low ones can go down a lot, way faster and way easier. So it's good to be safe overall. But if you're looking for high upside and you don't really care about potentially losing a little bit of money, maybe that's a good option for you. Maybe that's a good option. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens with that into the future. And will it change everything? Will it change everything? Also, you can see there is the former president DM me. Not really. It's just some random dude with that picture. But that's funny. He tweeted this, a Yoda Doge, and said, "Is Webull a good wallet?" It's a pretty dang good wallet. I like Webull, but it's more so good for stocks. Crypto.com is good for wallets if you're looking for that. So that was a good DM I got there. Let's go and check. Let's check Elon's tweets one more time here. Let's check Elon's tweets so we can see, has he tweeted anything new? Has he liked anything new? No, he has not. He has not tweeted or liked anything new. So there we go. That was a great episode. Shannon saying Gemini, Coinbase, NYE, Toro, Coinbase for Texas. Nice. Gemini, Coinbase for New York, and Toro and Coinbase for Texas. So if you live in one of those 2 places, if you're looking for something, there we go. Gemini and Coinbase, 2 of them right there. 2 of them you can look at. Let's go ahead and say, let's do a round of applause. We got more likes than we have people watching, so that's awesome to see. When you do stuff like that, you see the channel growing. It's fantastic to watch. This is now the largest Dogecoin community on the internet. We started off the Dogecoin YouTube trend, and now we're continuing to make it live on. Now we're talking about Cardano and other cryptocurrencies too. Make sure you're joining in on the movement. It's a movement. We're holding the people in power accountable. Click the notification bell to stay updated in real time. I'm excited to keep all of you updated. My name is Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.